Hi everybody, today I'm going to walk you through the best life lessons that I have learned from these the best books. So we are going to start with Atomic Habits by James Clear, which you probably have heard about it. And our next book is gonna be Limitless. It's about how to empower your brain power. And then the last one, and also a new one in Uzbekistan, Never Finish It by David Goggins. Starting with Atomic Habits, I could say that this book really changed my life because I was willing to work hard. It was not my problem, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to implement my ideas into real life. And in this book, James Clear makes everything so simple that you can put anything into practice, any strategy you learned, any method. So if you're struggling to get better in life, just read this, give it a read, and revisit this book every week. And when I mean revisit this book, you don't have to read every single page. So when you start reading this book, you need only two things. First one is a time block. You need to, spare an hour at least to read this book, and you need a highlighter. So when you come across main ideas, you just highlight them, and after finishing this book, you don't have to read every single page as I mentioned. You just have to read the parts you have highlighted, and you get the whole idea of this book and can, get better and better. So this book is about how our habits make us. First of all, we make our habits, and then our habits make us. I think it's the best lesson I've ever learned in my life. So our next book is Limitless by Jim Quick. And until reading this book, I was thinking like my memory is not very good. I'm not able to learn this subject, or this subject has been always difficult for me, and I'm never gonna be able to do that. But this book has really changed my life. And I love the story, which is about a baby elephant. So people put a baby elephant in a something like cage, and this elephant very tries hard to escape, but it cannot. It tries for weeks, for months, but nothing changes. It cannot escape. And after some times, it grows up, it becomes stronger and bigger. Now it's able to escape easily, but it does not try. The question is why it does not try? Because when he was a kid, he tried very hard and couldn't escape, and it was deep-seated notion. He still thinks that he cannot escape. He's not able to do that. And with people, unfortunately, sometimes even our family members, like parents, do not allow us to fulfill our potential 100%. What I mean by that, when you start doing something, if that your parents haven't done before, they're gonna think like you're never gonna be able to do that. Don't try this. Don't even think about trying. Instead, do this and do that. So they put you in a cage that you can not escape, even if you are able to escape, like a baby elephant. And exercise, the importance of exercise. Speaking of which, since I started exercising, I have better concentration and I'm feeling way better. Exercise does not only improve your physical health, but it also improves your mental health, which is, I think, the most important thing in the world. So the most important thing in the world is health, because you have nothing if you die. Second is family and friends and people you love. The third is money, but we're not going to talk about money now. So the next book is Never Finish It, as I mentioned, by David Goggins. In this book, he only talks about how he overcomes fear and how he used to be when he was a kid. So he used to be bullied, and his father used to beat the shit out of him, and his father also used to hit his father. And he used to think that he is not worthy enough to achieve something in life. But one day he finds Mr. Miyagi. You know this movie, right? And Mr. Miyagi is his grandfather. But his grandfather does not treat him like his grandson. He was a military member, I guess, and he makes him to do the chores every single day. So David Goggins wakes up early every day. I mean, he does not wake up. His grandfather wakes him up and makes him to do all the chores. And after some time, he realizes that although he hated the things he used to do, he was getting better. He was kind of becoming more responsible. And without, getting any orders, he decided to do the tasks himself, and now he does better than that. And so I remember when he says it was summer and it was, around 1 p.m. It's, heat is just unrelenting, and in his language, it means it's the best weather to run, which is insane. He accepts challenges as opportunities and tries accordingly. I think this is a mindset that everybody should adopt. I mean, if you do not work on your mental toughness, it's going to get softer and softer, which is very bad thing in this world. We have a lot of weak men, and if you just can get back on track and be on time always, and if you do the right things, on the top line and the bottom line just follows. So this is the all I have today. Yes, you can learn many more things from these 3 books, but this is kind of a conclusion I have made. So